forward, at 6'5", number 3, Josh Hart. At guard, at 6'3", number 5, Emmanuel. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, at 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Taking a look at Boston, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know what, the Knicks, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 5. And for New York, we've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Durant, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely, and this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Trae Young. Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Quickly. Robinson a screen on Murray. Here's Quickly. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The pass to Bay. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Assertive shot by Saddiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Here's KD. 23 points his last outing. Over Hunter. Durant, no good. Brunson against Murray. High arcing shot. Yes, that goes in.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Brunson against Murray. Back to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Murray. Nifty move. New York, no good that time either.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Back to Bay. The 3. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he dunks it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Can't hit from the elbow. For New York, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
A nice shot by KD.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to quickly. Young with the steal. And he drives in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. KD looking around. Back to Hart. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
I like the shot-ready approach by Josh Hart. He was ready, and he caught it and fired it.
Young inside. Defended by Hart. Young's shot is off.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Passes to KD. Over Hunter. No good. That would have tied it. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Mr. Perfect. That one rolling around and runs out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Hunter against Durant. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Murray kicks to Bay. Drops in the tray. Bay's got 6.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 5. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Murray outside. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson scanning the floor. The turnaround jumper. Atlanta with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bay passes to Murray. Hunter with it. Pass to Bay. Fires, high post. Good on the jump shot. 8 points for him. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 5-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
The free throw drops for Quickly. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And Quickly drops them both. The Hawks leading by 3. Now the pass to Carey. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
KD against Bay. Outside Durant. Young against Hart. 5 to shoot. Brunson outside Durant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Hawks second.
so patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Shot clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Atlanta. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Knicks. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard, and beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
And so Murray nails both of them. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now, here's Hart. 11 points last game. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Showing some muscle right there. Josh Hart is no stranger to having to fight through contact.
Over to the wing. Murray down low. Brunson covering. Count it.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Hart. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. He gets that one. Quickly's got 6.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
And Young kicks to Murray. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. The Hawks working the ball around. Murray against Brunson. Murray, good.
Finding a soft spot. In the belly of that defense, Murray taking full advantage.
Hart the pass to Durant. Now here's Quickly. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Young pass to Mr. Perfect. Pass to Young for the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
15.
Young pass to Bay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing. and he's not shying away from big shots.
And that one misses.
What I appreciate about Saddiq Bey is his consistency. Year after year, you know what he's going to provide for your team. He's very balanced.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. He hits the second from the line. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Hey fans, we want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks 7th squad.
Some numbers for Bottoms. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 14 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Knicks trail by 7. Now DiVincenzo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Bogdanovich goes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Runs in the pass to Grimes. And here is DiVincenzo. To the inside. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the pass to Bey. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Brunson. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Great open look there. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
Pass to Grimes. DiVincenzo with it. Gallinari outside. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. A nice shot by Carey. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Passes it to Grimes. Now DiVincenzo. Gallinari wide open. Sinks the triple.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Now here's Bogdanovich. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The three. A nice shot by Carey. Carey's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Carey. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's Brunson. They trail by 11. Pass to Grimes. And stolen by Bay. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Johnson. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. That shot is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Gallinari is out there with Hartenstein. And it's Durant. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Gallinari, rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 11. Carey passes to Capella. And here is Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Over Gallinari. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots. Long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Murray. Bogdanovich against KD. Back to Gallinari. Pass to DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Murray. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Carey. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. KD against Hunter. And it's good for 2. Durant's got his second bucket.
Every defense tries to bring the physicality against KD. He's too good.
Here's Hunter, and he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from DiVincenzo.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Carey. Kept alive. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And quickly in for Dante DiVincenzo. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Atlanta. Gallinari hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Carey. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Durant. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The Hawks leading by 8. Murray looking around. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Kicks to Hunter. Pulls up on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Gallinari with it. 8 points for him. Robinson passes to Grimes. For 3. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hunter laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Durant against Hunter. Durant kicks to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Murray, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Brunson finds Robinson. Hunter against Durant. Pass to Quickly. And Hart has it in the corner. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Young from outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer.
look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Durant drawing the double team. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's Durant. Over Hunter. Durant, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Murray way outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Quickly kicks to KD. Runs in the pass to Robinson. It's tipped. To the wing right side. And it's Carey missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Quickly the pass to Brunson. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's Brunson. Still yet to score. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Roby, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Atlanta leading by 17. And there's the pass to Carey. Back to Young. Now Hunter. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And New York making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Bays checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Bottoms. Knicks trail by 20. And here's Brunson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah. I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Timeout.
Young's got 3 assists tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
City answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
City answers.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Hawks, #1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
The Knicks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Back to Brunson. Driving the lane. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
Here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. The first one falls. And so he hits both. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he makes that one. Mr. Perfect's got 11 points.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Robinson finds Brunson. Robinson a screen on Murray. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Mr. Perfect's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the middle. Bay passes to Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Murray down low, quickly covering. Murray dishes to Hunter. 5 on the clock, Mr. Perfect. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Pass to Grimes. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Quickly with a wide open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hawks ahead, leading by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
I think for Atlanta, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
He didn't just show up, he came to compete at a high level. His attitude, it doesn't matter who you put on me, it's fun to play with that kind of confidence.
From someone who would know. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.